Hey guys, sorry it took so long for me to get this video out. I really took the video before Thanksgiving, but it kind of fell to the side with moving to a new home and Christmas. I got more comments than I expected on my last video, so I decided to go ahead and get this published so I can make another video about updating my OVTune to 1.05. Just so you know, these are a few pictures of the Pelfrey-built bumper I installed last year, which I do mention in the video. The first picture was the box it came in, which I had to pick up from the FedEx freight hub because it was so large. And then there's also a couple pictures here about how tight my old garage was. There's like literally an inch in front of the bumper to the garage door, and then an inch in back to my tool storage. Luckily, the new place has more space. Anyway, in this video, I did do a third gear pull, and that should be just after the 2-minute mark, and then the rest of the video is me rambling about how the tune feels and my fuel economy. So if you guys have more questions or feedback about the video, leave a comment and I'll try to address them in the next video.
I finally managed to upgrade to 1.404A, and I'm now on the 91 Octane map, which is supposed to have a few power gains, and some people requested a pull video. This is a manual transmission V6 TRD off-road, and the 1.04A version has different throttle maps, different timing and power distribution, and so I was trying to figure out what's the best pull to do, because if I go from first to second to third, then, you know, there's all the manual variation. So what I'm planning to do is a third gear pull from 25 to 75. So I'm a little low, 25. There we go, third gear. So there's definitely some additional pickup here. Normally stock there's something at 3,500, so it's not as pronounced at 3,500. I still think it's pretty good. I don't know if it's a lot faster than stock. It definitely feels smoother, and it's just more pleasant to drive. In 1.03, which my last video had, if I were to just, suddenly lift the gas now, it would it wouldn't be smooth. There'd be a slight surge or jerk. And then the other thing I had noticed in 103 that I hadn't noticed stocked and hadn't noticed before is a little surging in idle. Sorry, if you were trying to maintain 1,000 RPMs, say at a stoplight or in traffic, then the throttle would bump. Like every second it would just give a slight little bump, so it would jump from 1,000 to 1,200. And I have not noticed that. Of course, I've only got like 100 miles on this new tune, and of course, the ECU as well as the OVTuning system does take some learning. Some people say 100 miles to 200 miles. Other people say longer. Sorry, my phone fell off. So one of the things with Toyota is they've been releasing a few new firmware versions of the ECU. So I'm currently running on 04B11, which I haven't had any significant problems with, and it works great on the OVTune version 1.4. I know that there's a new TSB that came out that corrects a few issues that some people have been having. So there's a new 04B13 out, and there's also a new OVTune 1.5 that's going to be coming out to support 04B13. So I'm kind of waiting for that, but I'm pretty happy with 104 so far. Fuel economy, I've never really paid attention all that much. It's not great. I'm in a truck after all. I do have an aluminum plate front bumper, and I also have a front runner roof rack. I'm pretty sure at highway speeds I'm losing at least a mile per gallon just from the roof rack. So in total from roof rack and other modifications and just the speeds I'm driving, my guess is I'm losing 2 miles per gallon total. If I'd stayed at under 65, I'm sure I could do better. My personal best staying under 65 was 19.5 miles per gallon. Currently, I'm averaging about 14 to 15. But I did not buy this truck to be fuel efficient, and so I'm okay with that. Of course, with the 91 map that I'm now running, I do have to get premium gas, and I remember the days where regular gas was one price and middle grade was 10 cents more and premium was 20 cents more. I guess those days are long gone, because around here in Chicago, it's more like 30 to 40 cent difference to mid grade, and then another 30 to 40 cents for premium. So that means I'm paying 60 to 80 cents more per gallon. So it kind of sucks, but I'm okay with it. I'm pretty cheap at home. I keep my thermostat at like 67 degrees, so I pinch pennies at home on my utilities so that I don't have to pinch pennies in my cars and trucks.